Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a minute. Okay, on today's video, I'll be showing us how to make one of the best hair oils that I use. And this oil is made from neem leaves. Neem leaves are gotten from neem tree, a tree popularly known as dogoyaro here in Nigeria. This tree is a very highly medicinal tree used in treatment of a lot of ailments. Some people, it is believed that it is very effective for treatment of typhoid and malaria and some other ailments. This tree can easily be found in almost every backyard, so it's not scarce. So to make this oil, you just need to get some of these leaves. You plug it from the tree, then get it home. You now have to pluck the leaves from the stem. After plucking it from the stem, you wash it and then allow it to dry. So now I'll show you what the tree looks like. This is what neem tree looks like. I hope this is clear. Okay, so when you are done plucking it, allow it to dry in a room temperature for 2 weeks. You do not need to place it under the sun or anything. Just keep it in the room to dry for 2 weeks. So this is mine. Mine has been kept in a room for 2 weeks and it is dried. So now I'm going to go ahead and blend this. So this is me blending mine. There are other methods of making this neem oil. There are other methods. Some people, you can actually make it with the fresh leaf, but that one is a different method. Maybe in some other time I'm going to make that other method, so you can choose which one is more convenient for you. But I think this one is very easy and stress free. It doesn't need much things for you to get this done. So I'm blending this dried leaf. As you can see, my blender is doing a good job, so I'll make sure I blend it very well to be able to get what I need for this particular oil. So now I'm done blending. I'm just going to go ahead and turn it into my container. So I'm going to be using this container. This container has tight cover, and that's why I want to use it for this particular procedure now. So I'm pouring in the blended leaf into this container. As you can see, I was even saying that this powder, the blended leaves, is small. It's looking smaller than I thought it would be, but not to worry. Let's continue and see what comes out of it. So this is the whole of it in my plate. So I'll go on I'll move on to the next thing, and the next thing is using my olive oil. So I'm going to be using this extra virgin olive oil for this particular procedure. But hey, you can use any carrier oil of your choice. You can use coconut oil, you can use grapeseed oil, or any other oil of your choice. So I'm going to go just pour in olive oil into this mix. So you can see I've poured olive oil into it. You have to add enough of the oil in this. You can see that I poured above the blended leaves. So I'm going to cover this and allow it to sit for some days. Basically, I'm going to allow this to sit for 2 weeks to allow it to infuse very well. So 2 weeks has passed. Look at it. You can see the color of the oil. 2 weeks has passed and I've brought out my oil. You can see the color. So but during these 2 weeks of infusing this oil into infusing the nutrients into this oil, I was going in, I think I went in for like 5 days to turn it just the way I'm doing now, to use the spoon to turn the mixture so that the oil can absorb all the nutrients from the blended new leaves. So you can see how I'm turning it. It's not too thick, so the oil and the blended leaves they are equal. So I'm going to go ahead and sieve out this oil. I'm going to be using this wig cap, because this week I won't be using my normal sieve. So I'm using this wig cap because it has tight opening, like the particles will not be able to enter into the oil easily. So that's why I'm using this, for me to get the oil without getting it mixed with some particles. So on the benefits of neem leaves for your hair, number one, it actually has quite number of benefits. But I'll mention few of them. Number one is that frequently massaging neem oil into your scalp can help stimulate the follicles responsible for hair growth. Neem leaf helps to combat hair loss. Like some people complain that when they are combing their hair will be falling off and all of that. I think if you have that problem, you can incorporate neem leaf into your hair regimen. Also, neem leaf is very, very effective for treatment of dandruff, and it also helps to treat head lice. Okay, let's say for example you have head lice on your hair. I think you should incorporate this, and how you go about it is um apply neem oil on your scalp in the night, massage it into your scalp and apply on your hair strands too. Cover your hair with plastic bag, that shower cap, and then or satin hair bonnet and sleep with it. In the morning you can wash. By the time you do this, you will notice that some of those lice would have died. So it is very, very effective for hair growth. It treats different scalp infections. And if you are fighting alopecia, I think you should also think of incorporating this neem oil into your hair regimen. So this is how the oil is looking. You can see it is very dark. I am loving the color. You can see how my oil looks like. So I'll go ahead now to, transfer it into my container. I will go ahead and transfer it into my container. Then, though the oil is still looking small in my eyes, but let me transfer it into my container and see what happens. So this is my container. I was trying to rinse this container with hot water. That's why I got disfigured. So I'm transferring it. Sorry, I couldn't get my funnel, so that's why I'm using this and it's messing it. But not to worry, it's still fine. So this is it. At the end, I'm surprised that I was able to get 200 mils from this oil. I got 100 mil, then 50 mil, then half of 50 mil. This oil is very effective. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please kindly give this video a thumbs up, share and comment on my video, and stick around for my next video. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.